Morning all. All right, so back to the jersey countdown. Today we go from 320 to 311, right? And the shirt I'm wearing today is an AEW varsity blonde shirt. Brian Pillman Jr., Julia Hart, Griff Garrison. There you go. All right, just cause people might ask. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right in with number 320. In at number 320 is this Toronto Maple Leafs jersey, which I got for not a lot because it's a Dion Phaneuf. This is one of those ones I got from Lids before Fanatics took over and made Lids just another Fanatics store. But yeah, this one, I again, we're in the like category with this. I of course have as many jerseys as I can with a C on them because, captain. But yeah, Dion Phaneuf. It's number 320. Always like those shoulders. I've shown you guys the other ones with the TML shoulders. I like this shoulder better. And of course, this Maple Leaf would get replaced, and that jersey with that other Maple Leaf on it is higher in the countdown. Number 319 is this Monsters jersey, which was actually gifted to me by a subscriber. You see the C here for Cleveland. And Columbus Blue Jackets logo on the other shoulder. So, not too bad. It doesn't have the stripes on the bottom. It does have the piping down the side, which I've talked about in other jerseys. But I like the logo a lot. It's very unique. I like that the colors are unique as well, and that they haven't. They're one of those teams too that they haven't changed their colors to suit their parent team, which can be. I mean, it can work really well, but at times it doesn't. And I like the branding. Like I said, logo's pretty good. It's not too bad. Number 318, Rockford IceHogs. So I just have the white one. I don't have the other. Of course, Chicago Blackhawks logo on the sleeves. And Chicago colors all over the jersey. But I really do like the logo quite a bit. So it ends up being higher up than some of the other teams that have kept the same team's color scheme for their AHL team. And might help too that it's the Blackhawks, where the jerseys are really pretty nice. And yeah, so Rockford IceHogs. So that's back-to-back AHL jerseys. It's very rare that happens on this countdown, but here we are. And again, with the AHL jerseys, I get them from the AHL store, and this one was one of those examples. I did get some of them on sale when they changed the style, how the jerseys are made, but again, you kind of have to just keep loading it up. And I'm on the AHL site at least a couple of times a week just to see if there's anything on sale that I need to keep track of, or, hey, I don't have that kind of thing. Because, yeah, every now and then there are pretty good sales on the AHL site. Number 317. This is another CCM. This is an ECHL jersey. So, again, that's 3 in a row that are not NHL jerseys. This is the Orlando Solar Bears. This is one of those ones you look at and you go, that's quite different, isn't it? And I don't wear this one often because I know it would not be one that I would want to see anything happen to it. But it is a fun jersey, and again, it's one of those ones where a city has come up with its own design and its own idea, and it just works. The striping is kind of old-fashioned, too. The colors are not. The colors are quite unique to Orlando, so good job on them for some unique branding. Number 316. Yes, Stone Cold. Yeah, I know. Stone Cold said so. Yeah, Montreal Canadiens. This is Canadiens. This is one of those Centennial jerseys. So, yeah, it is weird because there's a maple leaf on it. And it's green, which is the rightful color of Maple Leafs. They're not usually blue. So, I don't know. Did they get it right, or is it just weird? Either way, it is different. It's red and green, which, I think looks fine with jerseys, but I know some people don't like it. But yeah, I was very happy to get this one. This one I got through Van City Sports, who every now and then they'll have a jersey show up on their website, and it's one that I've been looking for, kind of thing, and they only have the one because I'll buy it, and then it says sold out on the site right after. So, whatever warehouse they get those out of, I would love to go through said warehouse and see if there might be other gems in there. But this one I consider to be a bit of a gem. This one was tough to get. Number 315. and it is number 61 out of 115 that they made. That was it. So this is ECHL as well. It's all minor leagues today, boys and girls. And this Growlers is a nice jersey. Now, of course, this is a Maple Leafs style Growlers jersey, and it's a word mark. But it's not bad. I like the gold stripes here. And honestly, again, when I grabbed it, it was funny because I ordered it and I saw a bunch of people arguing over whether it's plain or it's not very good or whatever. And I was like, okay, well, I'll just take one of those 115 because they didn't produce more. And that feels like a really limited run for a jersey, no matter what league it is. So I'm really, really happy that I have this one. And I did order this one directly through the Newfoundland Growlers website. Number 314, yeah, WHL. So this is where the countdown shows why it's quite different than what I did 2 years ago. 2 years ago was all NHL. Didn't put any of the minor league jerseys in it at all. And this year, you get the WHL Prince George Cougars. And it should answer some questions about which jerseys I have and which ones I don't for people that ask regularly. So I like the logo on this. I like the color scheme. It does have some kind of weird striping on it, but you know what? It is a pretty good jersey. And I got this one through Lids. I remember I got this one through Lids because they were, getting rid of some stock in the WHL jerseys. And I was like, yeah, sure, Prince George, why not? It was a pretty good deal on the jersey, too. And I haven't seen it since. So glad I got it when I did. From various leagues not NHL, we now go to a defunct team. The size 56. So this is big. This is a big one. It is like a dress when I wear it, but it's a Reebok Authentic. This is one of those edge jerseys, which are excellent. So it's huge. It doesn't have the stripes on it. Of course, it's got the piping down the side, but it's Thrashers. And I always like Thrashers jerseys. I thought they were something different as well. I thought their color scheme was kind of cool. And around here, and of course, they did have better jerseys overall, but this one's not bad. And again, because it's a Reebok Edge, it's really, really well made. And so it ends up at number 313 on the countdown. But again, Atlanta Thrashers. Number 312 is the Vancouver Canucks before they got rid of the word mark jersey. This is a Brock Besser. I think I got this one through Sport Check. But anyways, it's the word mark. I didn't mind it when it was there, but when they got rid of it, it does look better without the word mark. So the word mark was actually intended as a throwback to the old Vancouver Canucks from the WHL days, but it didn't work all that well. And I'm glad that is now gone. And so it drops this one down on the countdown because I like the new one much more. So yeah, this one ends up at 312. I'm kind of surprised it's that low, but honestly, this portion of the countdown, I am kind of surprised at where some of them end up. But yeah, that's how it is right now. And we close out this video with number 311, which is the current San Jose Sharks white jerseys, which are, well, they're devoid of some of the fun stuff that I like on jerseys. So it ends up being lower down than some of the others. I do really like the secondary on the shoulder, though. As large as this secondary logo is on the shoulder, I do like it. The logo, of course, itself on the front is fantastic. Like the neckline. Like that these are teal. But again, to me, it just ends up being kind of plain. The no striping down here. And remember, first year, if you have a button, make sure it's a size 50. So, and with all the sales that are going on right now, a lot of the jerseys that they're blowing out for less than their wholesale costs, a lot of them are actually first year Adidas jerseys. So, yeah, that's still a thing. I've still been getting ones that are brand new and still have the first year button on them. They only had this the first year. No third jersey should ever have a button on it. If you're on eBay, you see a listing for a third jersey, Winter Classic, anything, and the pictures have this button on the front, it's a fake. It's a fakey, fakey, fake, fake. It's fake. And it drives me insane when I see brand new designs and the fake jerseys have this on the front. I find it bewildering because they don't even do it right. But yeah, it's just one of those things, just to sort of like an FYI. But yeah, so 311. And don't worry, Sharks fans, there are plenty of Sharks jerseys that are really, really high up in the countdown, which pushed this one down. All right, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.